No, stop. There's a little firefly. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been a minute since we've chatted. It has, and I have so much shit to tell y'all. So I am currently outside in my backyard. Look at my backyard, y'all. Like, I'm the luckiest person in the world. Like, I truly am, because how is this my backyard? How am I surrounded by trees and butterflies and fireflies? Did y'all see that firefly? So many birds and an eagle or a hawk. I think it's a hawk. I thought it was an owl. This is my house. I was gonna say this is my job. This is my job, actually. Now that I'm saying that, making YouTube videos and making videos on social media is my job. And I'm claiming that, and I'm truly like diving deep into my delusions. Before I get too much into one topic, I just wanted to tell you what this video is about. This video is basically like a life update, also just like a spiritual advice or a channeling, I guess you could say, because I've been called to, sometimes I just get this idea of, okay, Dalia, it's not an idea, it's just like a calling. God is talking to me and he's like, okay, Dalia, you know what would be good? Getting off of your phone and doom scrolling. You should get up, go touch grass. I already touched grass this morning. It was the first thing I did. And I'm being dead ass. Like, I come outside and I take my shoes off and I am walking and just like saying thank you to Mother Nature and God for blessing me in so many different ways. But that's how I like to start my days. Something told me to make this video and sit out here in the grass and yeah, talk to you guys. So it's gonna be spiritual and it's gonna be life updates, and I hope that you guys love this. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is synchronicities and all of the beautiful synchronicities that have been happening in my life as of lately, and how when you like tune in to silence and you tune into yourself and just are yourself so unapologetically, God truly blesses you and talks through you or talks to you through so many different signs. And that's basically what's been happening in this time of my life. I knew that when I moved into this house it was gonna be a crazy shift spiritually speaking, because I believe in like numerology, astrology, tarot. Like, I fully believe that that is the way that God decides to talk to me. Not saying that this is things that you might not believe in, but maybe God just doesn't choose to talk to you through those things. And that's the way that I like to view my spirituality or my relationship to God. Anyways, moving forward. I knew that when I moved into this house, my life was gonna radically change because, like I said, numerology, oh my god, there's 2 red robins just like flying. I knew I was gonna change drastically when I moved into this house because this is an 1111 house, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. And so I was prepared. I was like, my heart was fully open. I think I've been preparing for my life to shift for so long, it feels like. I truly believe that my life is meant to be different. I truly believe that I am the exception. I truly believe like all great and magical things that I have going on in my head that are like that I want in my life are extremely possible. Like, I am so, and I don't want to say it's delusion because it's like, it's a knowing. I know that this is gonna happen, and I've known that this was going to happen since I was a very young kid, and it just feels like everything is aligning. It feels like back in 2020 when I first decided to move out of my mom's house, I was barely a 20-year-old kid. I was a kid, and I decided to do this crazy thing, move out of my parents' house and be with my partner. And it was such a crazy decision, and I think the only reason that I took that decision is because I was young and I was in love. And how fucking beautiful is it that love makes you just take risks in life? That's what love should be about. It shouldn't be about like you stopping each other from going against the things that you want. It's about encouraging them to be like the best possible person that they could ever be. And it's like, yes, you can do better. Like, yes, but you can do better. And just always like helping each other grow. It's just so beautiful and so magical. And I don't think that if And it just goes back to so many decisions that I've made starting about when I was like 15, 16. It's like oh my god, guys, I'm gonna be 25 years old, and it just feels like I keep thinking back about my life and everything that I've accomplished, all because I've listened to myself and I've listened to my intuition and I've listened to this voice inside of me, this all-knowing voice that's just like, yeah, you need to do this, and now you need to do that. And every single time that I've went against this knowing inside of myself, I've just been like going in circles, basically. Same habits that I've done, not changing, being scared of public speaking, just so many like inner shadow work things. And now I'm in a point of my life where it's just like, you know what, God, I trust you. I trust all of your divine wisdom. I trust whatever plan you have. I am so ready to level up. I am so ready to just be better and do better and see better things in my life, because you can truly make your life however you want to make it, and life's what you make it. You know what I'm talking about? Hannah Montana. Anyways, and I've just become so self-aware and so in love with my life, and I have so many ideas and goals for the rest of my life, like even just the next year, the next 2 years, the next 5 years. Like, I see my life as this picture, like as if I already know what's gonna happen, but at the same time am so open to receiving even more blessings than I think that I'm capable of. Like, never let yourself stop. Butterfly, stop. And an airplane. Okay. Never let yourself doubt yourself. And I know that sounds kind of weird to say, like, never let yourself doubt yourself. You have to have this relationship with yourself that is so loving and so unconditional before you can love anybody, before you can truly like give yourself up to anybody and share a love with somebody else. I'm a firm believer that you have to love yourself first. There is no way that you will be able to love another person. And I don't know why I'm speaking of love right now, like this is such a random topic, that but I'm like being called to speak about it. But yeah, self-love is the first thing that you have to do, and once you truly are just unapologetically yourself and let yourself be weird, let yourself be judged, let yourself like dance freely, like let yourself be your own self's best friend. Like the way that I'm wording this is not making sense, but it is. Like, I'm just wording it so incorrectly, and I think I'm just wording it very complicated, but you know what I mean. Like, the way that I built my self-love up is basically just treating myself like my best friend. Like, if there was things that I can't see myself telling my best friend, if you put your best friend in your situation, like, you wouldn't let yourself talk to yourself that way. So like, why do you, like, why are you so negative? Like, why is it always, oh well, I don't have friends because I'm weird? Or just like so many little things that we are constantly repeating in our brains become your reality. Because I'm also a true believer that everybody here has a purpose. Everybody came for something. And there are, especially with our like political state right now, it's absolute hell. And but I'm a believer that like this person is this person because these things needed to happen in the world to make change. Or, you know, sometimes you need somebody so like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what are you doing? Like, you can't believe about what's happening. But like on the other hand, because these horrible things are happening, there's like being outrage, and like people are coming together and people are learning how to love each other because they'd rather love each other than let this negative entity win. Once you start looking at life like, if there's bad, there needs to be good, and if there's good, there needs to be bad. It has to be a balance. It's the yin, it's the yang. Without darkness, we wouldn't know what light is. Without these horrible things happening to us, how can we differentiate the difference between good and bad? If anything that I said aligned with anything that you think, or aligned with anything that you've been thinking of, please comment it below, because I love giving advice, and I think I'm really great at giving advice because I'm just so tuned into the collective and the energy. Um, and I want to show you guys how you can also achieve this like enlightening, this just trust in yourself that everything's gonna be okay, because everybody can do it. I'm not special. But yeah, if you guys want to see more content like that, please comment it below and I will definitely make more videos. On to the next topic. Okay, so I was listening to I Love You Boy by Russ. If you guys don't know, Russ is whatever you do for songs, he does it all. Okay. He's the artist, he's a writer, he's a producer. So anyways, I've loved Russ since I was it was like the end of 2015, the beginning of 2016, so almost 10 years now. It was the beginning of my spiritual journey, and I was listening to a lot of Janae Aiko, a lot of Russ, a lot of just like spiritual people. That's when I started listening to Mac Miller. But it was just such a beautiful time in my life for music, especially. So I've been listening to him since then, and he has an album called Santiago that came out in 2023. I love this album. Also, I'm gonna go see him this year for my birthday. I'm gonna go see him in July, so there's definitely gonna be a vlog about that because oh my god, yo, I've seen this man. This will be my second time seeing him, and just what can I say? Just such a beautiful beyond show, and I'm so excited. Okay, back to what I was saying. He has this song called I Love You Boy. I'm gonna play it. Well, actually, I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna tell you guys the lyric that I was like, you know what? Yes, his music is very like spiritual, very manifestation. That's just his music. It's very like high vibe, and I love it. And so he said, successes and blessings, but when you hurt, we hurt. Breakdowns mean it's time for a rebirth. So I was listening to this while I was getting ready for this video, and I was like, breakdowns mean that it's time for a rebirth. Like, yes. Like, what a beautifully tragic line. The more I thought of it, I'm just like, yeah, any time in your life that you are at the lowest point, at a point where you're like, I actually don't know if I'm gonna be okay. I'm scared shitless. I'm starting to lose hope. It's just like everything just seems bad. You aren't secure. You feel threatened. It's crazy because that's what's happening in my life right now. I haven't uploaded a YouTube video in a whole month. The whole month of May, I was kind of out of it. So much was happening spiritually, mentally, in my personal life. I was breaking down, like everything was happening all at once. And I think I'm really good at keeping it together. But on the inside of my head, I'm such an overthinker. Then I'll just like doom scroll, and that's my dopamine, and that's the way that I distract myself. And so I felt so much in May, and now it's June, and I took such a big decision for my life, because it was just something that I felt in my soul that needed to happen. I quit my job without any backup plan, really, because it was so draining, and everybody's story is obviously so different, like at every workplace. Like, not everybody's gonna have the same feelings about it. And not to say, like, I loved my work, I truly did. It was an amazing job and I speak so highly of it, but at the same time I was just like, yeah, it's time to leave. It's time to skedaddle. Like, I need to get out of here for my own mental well-being and just to focus on the things that I am so passionate about, because my spark was leaving. And it's summer. Like, why was I getting depressed as summer was about to hit? Like, I truly don't know. Like, why was I letting myself get into this such a sad state when summer's right around the corner, and summer's my favorite season? Like, that doesn't add up. So breakdowns mean it's time for a rebirth just really spoke to me, because it's what's happening in my own life right now. I truly broke down in May. Okay, I'm so happy for making the decisions that I made, and I feel like I'm truly just going with myself. I'm not going like against the flow, and I feel extremely happy. And yeah, I just feel very like tuned in with myself. So I voice noted a bunch of ideas for this video, and one of the things that I was going to talk about, also the sun. Okay, lighting. Let me put my hair down. Okay, so the next topic we're going to talk about is my crystals. I have been wearing my crystals every day, and I like saged my whole house. I saged all the crystals, and now I just feel like my crystals have been talking to me. I know that sounds fucking like, you know, oh, delulu, whatever, but like I love crystals, and even if they're just a pretty rock, it's a pretty rock. Like, so I have been wearing Bumblebee Jasper for, let me show y'all, for I think a month and a half, honestly, like two or 3 months, pretty consistently. I would say 2, but this is a Bumblebee Jasper. I got it in like 2021 and I just loved it so much. This crystal is about positive vibes. I'm not gonna read. Should I read it? Do you guys care? Do you guys want to hear it? Wait, do you guys want to hear the benefits of Bumblebee Jasper? If you don't, just skip like 2 minutes into the video. But if you do, Bumblebee Jasper is believed to offer several benefits, including promoting physical health, enhancing emotional well-being, and fostering spiritual growth, which is everything that I feel like I have been experiencing. So that's kind of crazy. It's associated with muscle relaxation. Why can't I say that fucking word, bro? Oh my god. Wait, side note, when I was younger, the word decision was so hard for me to say as a English second language speaker. Decision, try saying that 10 times. I bet you can't. That word was fucking hard. It helps with pain, improves circulation. Circulation, girl, what the fuck? I swear, am I dyslexic, y'all? Wait, can people be dyslexic and ADHD? Is that a thing? Cause sometimes I be thinking I got both. Okay. It can help reduce anxiety, negativity, and promote confidence and creativity, which is so many things that I've been feeling, encouraging manifestation and a zest for life. You know, I am feeling more zesty for my life, so that makes sense. That's the crystal that I've been wearing the most, and then I always wear my chakra crystal. If you want a video about crystals and like my collection of crystals, let me know, because I will also do that. And this little necklace sack that I got from Etsy, it's beautiful. I love it so much. And I just wear it like that inside my clothes. And then I've been wearing citrine sometimes. But yeah, those are the 2 crystals that I've been loving as of late. Okay, the next topic I want to talk to y'all about is the anxiety that has gone away for me about people's judgment. It's crazy to me that just last year I was basically paralyzed by the fear that I felt from others judging me. I was so panicky all the time. I was so in my head. I was so anxious. I was like, oh my god, they're saying this, they hate this, but I don't know how I'm gonna be perceived. Like, I want to be perceived as I am, not like this bad person of myself. Like, I was so scared of having others perceive me and come up with a version of me in their heads that was not true. Like, I don't know why, but I always want to prove that I'm a good person. Like, I want to show people how good of a person I am, but at the same time, like, I don't want to feel like egotistical about it. Like, I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm a good person, like, look at me. Like, it's with such humility and it's so crippling. So I was very anxious about how others perceived me and my character. The fact that a year later I'm so in love with who I am and I truly don't care about how others view me, because at the end of the day, their opinion of me is valid and it's true, but that's not who I am. But yeah, within a year I was able to get rid of this fear, and that's why I am online making YouTube videos. And this idea of people are gonna judge me, what are people gonna say, it's completely gone. Like, it's left my head. Like, I truly don't care. And it's like, please judge me. Like, it's okay to judge. Like, I will be a mirror for you, you know? But ultimately, I feel like I am a reflection of yourself, and anything that you see within me that you like is something that is also within you. So yeah, that version of myself is gone, and I truly don't care if in my neighborhood I'm known as, you know, like a weird girl that walks barefoot and like is on a tripod. Like, I wish y'all could see what you look like right now. Like, I look ridiculous. Any one of my neighbors can just look into their backyard and be like, what the fuck is she doing? Like, but it's so crazy because I don't care. And that's how you should live your life. Who cares about others' opinions of yourself if you know that you're a good person, if you know that you did the best that you could in that moment? Like, we're human, everybody's gonna judge everybody. Like, once you make peace with the fact that it's okay to be perceived, like it's okay to be authentically yourself, and the people who stay are the people who are on the same vibe or understand you or are meant to be on your journey, and the people who leave are just people who leave, who come into our lives because they served a purpose at one point, but now it's time for those people to leave. And once you make peace with that and you're truly like, okay, I'm gonna be myself. If these people like it, then great. If these people don't like it, then great. If I'm by myself, great. And then you see how everything else starts aligning to your favor and how magical and beautiful that whole process is. So yeah, I guess that's really what I've been trying to say. I don't think I have anything else to say. I hope you guys like chit chat videos like this of me just rambling and talking about just different topics. Then again, let me know. I just wanted to come on here and share myself with you guys because, as cringe as it feels sometimes, like, I really am trying to make it as a YouTuber, and I'm trying to make it as an influencer. We need to get better with feeling that, but yeah. Alright guys, this is it for this video. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you like the scenery. It's loud. There's birds. There's chickens. There's cars. There's planes. But I really wanted to be outside filming this video just because that's what felt right. Yeah, let me know if any of the topics that you heard today interest you, and if you want me to dive in to any of these topics again in like its own solo video. I have so many videos coming up. Sorry I've been slacking, but yeah, I feel really happy. I'm in a really good place in my life, and I'm just so excited to create and do the thing that actually brings me joy and passion. And thank you for giving me your time, because your time is the only thing that you cannot get back, so I truly appreciate it. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.